as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get... Hecker is on to punt for L.A. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Away, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They juked him. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be upended at the 9 after the play began at the 9. Play fake. Mayfield. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Set. 180. 54 Mike. Rip right.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield on play action. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetrius Harris. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as they are now on the board here in the first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game. And we will skip.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice. 180. Ship.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. With Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Good. 180. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check nickel, nickel. Real. Check 3. Point it right. King.
Going to give this time to the tailback. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how
Odell Beckham Jr., the 20, 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Browns on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Mayfield off the play fake. Now Mayfield lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And to give this time to the tailback. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 of the...
Let's go, D.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great... Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man,
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
180!
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm fast as I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve with the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. Shit, we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. Give a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coast will regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route to the tumble. Next time you be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip, never stumble.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
180!
Dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Set, 180! Set! Set, 180! What? Set, set!
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
From my back, you laugh. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out of the star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working on the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
Hey, alert 33! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
Yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, I put you loud in my face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my Rocky lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.